What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more SAO Unleash Blading. So, this time I'm not going to forget before the event ends. We are going to be hopping into the current stage ranking to test out the new Kirito. If you've been living under a rock, there is a collaboration between the Tales series and Sword Art Online going on. 3 of the games across both sides are collaborating with each other. You've got this game, you've got Sword Art Online Integral Factors collabing with Tales, and then Tales of the Rays, which only has a Japanese version, is collaborating with Sword Art Online as well, doing an Alicization-themed collab. So, last time we were able to pull Kirito by step 5, and I do have him ready to go. I have clipped with this team right here. I really only had Lifa on here so I could see the what do you call it? The active link? Or whatever. All these games use similar words that it just gets me super confused. But special partner is Lifa for Kirito. They do have the animation in game where it shows, you know, the Lifa that's going to be dropping here in a couple days. So that's pretty cool. But, yeah, so we're just going to hop in. I have cleared through stage 20, so I got the Imaginarium for Kirito. So for this video, we're just going to hop into EX1 and see how far we get. I don't think I'm going to get 100%, but you never know. I guess we'll see what happens. Apparently, I have 47% done on EX1. I never even did the stage. Maybe there was a time where I accidentally clicked it when I was farming. But let's take a look at everything. So I've already cleared the pass. For the most part, this pass is pretty standard stuff up until the end. Here at the end on stage 29, or like level 29, you get this artwork that's actually from the event story of Alphen when he's fighting General Eugene. It's really cool there. By the way, if you do, like, if you don't play the game or whatever, but you still want to watch the collab, I did upload, you know, I have no audio on it of me. I just pretty much compiled the entire story into a video. I did upload it onto the channel, so you can go ahead and watch that. It was fun. It was pretty much what I expected. You know, Alphen and Shion get trapped in this world. Well, they get trapped in Alfheim, and Kirito and company have to help them basically get home. I was a little disappointed, because the fact that they specifically did Alphen and Shion, like, realistically, for this kind of event, they could have done anybody. Obviously, they did Alphen and Shion because Arise is the newest Tales game. But I kind of wish this was more of like a part 2 to the collab that happens in Arise. Because if you don't know, there is a Sword Art Online paid DLC you can get in Arise, where Kirito and Asuna somehow find themselves in the Arise world. And they end up, you know, in this little tournament ground fighting against Alphen, Shion, and everybody. So, I kind of wish that they had known each other, but they treat this as if it was their first meeting, which I guess makes sense because this Alphen and Shion are from earlier on. Like, I don't know lore-wise when they would have met Kirito and Asuna, but presumably it's, you know, at the end of the game. So it is unfortunate that they didn't know each other, but it was still a little fun event. And then, of course, here you get the little Kirito banner right there, but the rest of the stuff on this pass is pretty standard. Now, here's the thing. Our current season pass ends in about 6 hours. Now, I don't think... It's hard to say. They're not going to wait till the end of the collab to do another pass. Like, I definitely think within the next week we're going to have a new pass that goes live. I just don't know when they're going to do it because there's no, like, live stream announced. Usually they announce the next season on a live stream. But we just had a live stream for the collab. So, I don't know when this is going to pop up, but I expect within the next week, whatever it's going to be, probably Halloween-themed, because it'll go through October for the next one. But I'm not really sure when to expect it, because obviously we're not going to get... And there actually is another thing I want to talk about, but obviously we're not going to get any Halloween-themed events or fall-themed events yet, because obviously we have to have this collab in first. I think probably after the Sugu banner, so around, like, the 10th or something, because these events actually go until, like, let's actually go to the special missions for this. There's 33 days left for these special missions. Like, the collab itself is going to go for a while, which makes me wonder, is there going to be a part 2 to this collab? That's what I'm kind of wondering at this point, because here's the thing. The movie in Japan was supposed to originally come out on the 10th of September, I believe. But due to recent developments and COVID and stuff like that, it actually got delayed. I don't know what the new date is. I don't know if they've said one yet. So I was originally expecting, you know, we have the Kirito and Sugu, and then after that, they were just going to go back to normal banners. And then we would get movie stuff. But if the movie's being pushed back, I have no idea what to expect in September. So I wonder if they planned for this in advance and there will actually be a part 2 to this celebration, because why would you have this go for 33 days if there's only going to be 2 weeks worth of banners? Like, that's an extra, like, 3 weeks of, like, no Tales content. So I'm really wondering if there is going to be a part 2 to this celebration or not. So we may get more. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so that's that. So here are the missions for the actual celebration. Pretty much just make sure you're doing, you know, content every day. And if you want the free, it's the Yui home screen art where she's dressed up as Earhart Konono from the Tale series. Make sure you get your daily missions done for that. I think beyond that, everything else is pretty much just kind of, you know, very kind of simple. We'll have to see what kind of event drops with Sugu here in a couple days and what's going to go on beyond that, because I don't know what to expect. Obviously, we have the anniversary in November, you know, early, middle to November. But beyond that, you know, the movie stuff will be in somewhere, and then we just have to see what fills up the rest of the time, I guess. So, like I said, beat the first 20 stages. Well, I mean, I beat from 16 to 20, I guess, because it started me at 16 from the last one. But, okay, so starting with EX1, magic units are going to be utterly worthless. So, I mean, Yuki isn't here for attacking anyway, so that's not a big deal. Everyone else here is physical, so I think we're going to be okay with this. I guess the real issue is going to be, do I have enough break units? I almost want to replace... as much as I want to show off her animation with Kirito, I think it might just be better to add another break unit or just have a break yell back here. Who is break yell for light? Enhance break. Okay, yeah. So let's just put Roni here. Does she have gear on her? Let's just throw some gear on her real quick. Really doesn't matter who. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. I really need to start farming accessories, but it's just such a hassle to farm those, like, really weak ones. But yeah, so this is what we're going to go with here. If we need more break, we definitely will have it. And then, of course, we do have Enhanced Yell with Yuki to put on Asuna if we want to get that, that charge, or Enhanced Charge Yell, to get that up. So let's just, we don't have as much of a percentage because I do want to have these, like, Yell characters. Although, realistically, instead of Roni, at this point, why don't I just put another break character? So, who is going to be break that's going to be useful here? Is this Alice break? She is, and she's physical, right? Yeah, she is. Okay, we'll just use this Alice. Because I do really like this Alice as well. Alright. Let's see how far we're going to get on EX1 with this team. Let's see what happens. By the way, I don't know if they fixed it yet. I know there was an update, like, after the banner dropped. So they may have fixed it. But, there was actually an issue with the new Kirito, you know, where he's wearing Law's outfit, with, like, the voice lines for it, where, like, the second half of his incarnate, like, after he lands the hit, his mouth is moving, but no lines are coming out. So I guess let's get started with that. Alright, let's show it off. Kirito and Kirito. Hit them hard. Nope, they didn't fix it. Obviously, we did a double incarnate, so you're not going to see the extra voice lines, but he should actually be saying the Mystic Art line for Law there, which he obviously wasn't. Hopefully they fix that at some... I mean, they have to be aware of it, right? Okay, there we go. We are totally set on brakes. I really do hope that there's a part 2, because this just feels like, looking at the other games, you know, Integral Factor has this whole event with a bunch of Tales characters actually in the world. Tales of the Rays has a bunch of stuff as well. You know, characters getting new arts and stuff like that. And it's just like, this game just gets 2 characters. Like, I'm really hoping that the part 2 is actually like an Alphen and Xion banner. Even though they gave us home screen characters, like, yes, I would be mad because it would have been, like, kind of baiting. Like, if they have us buy these home screen characters, and then afterwards they are like, oh, we're also going to release them as characters, so please buy them again. Like, yeah, that would suck, but at the same time, I would kind of be okay with it, because it's like, okay, as a person who spends money, because then I'd be like, okay, at least it's being as fair as it was on the, Idolmaster one. But we'll have to see. I'm not really sure what to expect at this point. Alright, let's do this. We're doing alright so far. We almost have it at 50%. Yeah, let's have Yu-Gi-Oh! Do it right here. Realistically, actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh's fine. Because Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna give us the +3. I haven't seen this one in a while. Let's see it in full animation. Very cool. How much damage? 300,000, okay. Yeah, because you'll help with that, so let's heal. We're getting some big damage done here. I just need to make sure no one dies. That's what I'm worried most about. Yeah. Do it again. I think we're gonna be okay. I really just need to get one more incarnate off and we'll be fine. I don't know how much this is gonna do, but... Alright, realistically, I just want to get this guy killed. Let's do... It really doesn't matter. I just need to hit him really hard with something. Okay, this should kill him. Yeah, well, we'll have the 3 hits here. It's fine. Yeah, we're good. That wasn't too bad at all. I am totally fine with how that went. I think I can probably do EX2. I'm not going to do it here, but I think I can definitely do it. So I'll definitely go ahead and clear that. I mean, obviously I'll go as high as I can, you know, high as I go, better rewards. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm expecting probably tomorrow night, so Sunday night, I'm expecting them to, Sunday night, Monday morning, for them to tease Sugu's banner, because we know her banner is basically dropping on the, well, actually, yeah, because her banner is supposed to be dropping on the 30th, I believe. So they should show it off tomorrow, and then Monday night, Tuesday morning, should be when the banner itself actually drops, if I'm having the timing right for that. So look forward to that. We'll obviously be summoning for her because of how easily, well, not easily, it still took 5 steps that we got Kirito. You know, I only need to use, at maximum, if I get super unlucky, 1,500 cubes to make sure I get Sugu. If there is going to be a part 2 with like 2 more banners, then obviously I'm probably going to have to buy some more cubes, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below about the new Kirito, if you've been using him. Let me know how well you did with the event, and let me know what you're excited for in these coming months. If there is a part 2, what would you like to see be made into units for a part 2? Definitely let me know. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.